Hello there, 101FM here, and welcome to a little video. You might have seen on Lelujo's a couple of latest videos. I planned this video a couple of days ago, was meant to film it then, but didn't get around to it, and now I'm doing it today. You might have seen a couple of days ago, don't know when this is going out, I'm just filming a couple of videos you might have seen. If you watched the last couple of videos about doing it YouTube or Twitch and which is better, in one of his questions from his EGX, I say press conference, but it wasn't really a press conference. It was more of a Q&A with people actually there than doing the usual YouTube way of doing it. Just before I get into this, it's basically opinion based. Not this is really facts. So some of it might be facts, but I would say I'm a better suited to YouTube. I think I know more about YouTube. I think my style of talking suits me better for streaming, but just because of some of the stuff that you need for Twitch that I'll go on to in the rest of the video, I probably would be a better streamer than a YouTuber, but I've been doing been a YouTuber for a lot longer than I've been a streamer, and you can kind of tell. But anyway, let's get into the video. The first one that I wanted to mention is I'm just going to read off a load of things. I haven't got a thing saying YouTube's better on this and Twitch is better at this. Just going to read a couple of points and just show you what I think. I think people can watch your content better on YouTube and catch up at any time of the day. There is an option you can enable on Twitch to enable path broadcast for people to watch it, but I think YouTube has a bit of a better standing, as if people are behind and want to catch up on your content, then short videos like 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes at a push, a lot better suited than like hour and a half, and sometimes like 4, 5, 6 hours, as I think it's just a rule of YouTube. I'm not sure if it's a perfect rule, but I think people get put off the long videos. If you have like a half an hour video, people aren't going to sit in their room I'm going to hold my camera up, hold my phone up here, just watching YouTube. I mean, if you're on your computer and got a comfy seat, but if you got a busy day, and even if you're just doing anything, holding your arm up for half an hour, even in bed, it's actually quite difficult, and the amount of times I drop my phone on my face just because of lost grip of it is completely unbelievable. I think YouTube is a little bit better, as most people have a set time for streaming on Twitch, which means people can only watch you when you're live. It's a bit joined up with the last one, but there's a lot of streamers I know that stream like every, say, not really naming names, but there's a couple of streamers that stream on like midweeks, and like for the Champions League and like European nights, streaming on a Tuesday, sometimes a Wednesday, and even Friday sometimes. There's football on and Champions League. Doesn't matter how big of a stream you are, I think that's going to get a bit more attention. So at least with YouTube, it's not going to get 70 views straight away, but you can schedule them to go after. I mean, people can watch like during half time if it's 15 minutes, but I think it's just better, to be honest. It just feels better for me. I feel like you need a better spec of computer for streaming. With YouTube you can kind of turn your settings down and kind of get away with it, but on Twitch it doesn't really give you much opportunity to put your quality down, because if you put your quality down, people will have a first impression rule, which doesn't really bode well for many Twitch streamers, but helps a bit. I feel one of the bad things with YouTube is it's way more time consuming. With Twitch, all you have to do, press live, do whatever you want to do when you're gaming, and then press it again to go offline, and then you can do whatever you want. With YouTube, first you got to plan your videos, I mean, you could plan your streams, but I'm not sure how many people actually plan streams, as I'd say the best streamers are the people who do it and don't really have a clue and just play it off by there, and better reacting. You get editing with YouTube, you don't get that with Twitch. You get rendering with YouTube, editing and rendering and uploading. You just don't get that with Twitch. I mean, wow, the amount of time that I've spent on YouTube just uploading and rendering and editing. I've just sat up until like 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning just rendering videos. And that's just me for a small channel. Imagine like big channels that are like doing stacking videos. I mean, they must sit for like all day, just wasting the whole day. Maybe if you put it on the side, like put it on the side of like Super Sunday or something, it might be worth doing, but it's actually very time consuming. People don't realise when they go into YouTube just how time consuming it is. I actually don't realise how people have a full-time job and still do YouTube daily or even regularly. It actually bewilders me. Doing it at college is different, but I'll talk about that in a later video. I think there's a better selection on YouTube, so people are more willing to switch off. You kind of have like a 3-4 minute period on YouTube where if people aren't interested in that 3 or 4 minutes, people are going to click off, and there is so much content on YouTube. If you don't entertain them, there's guaranteed to be someone on the platform that will. It's not so much with Twitch because it's not so much popular, so not everyone's uploading and streaming every single day at every single time. So it's kind of, you get a bit more of an opportunity on Twitch, but as it's not as popular as YouTube, it's still quite popular, but YouTube is going completely other level. And yeah, you kind of get a wrong end of the stick on YouTube quite a lot. And you need decent internet for streaming as well. Having bad internet for streaming is like the worst. There's this one streamer I watch, he'll know if he's watching this video. I used to watch Vodafone adverts on repeat because the internet was cut out and his stream was cut out. I mean, I only stuck in there because he was a good streamer, but if there was a streamer that wasn't that keen on, or someone that was 50-50 on, that would make me turn the stream off straight away. You can work around it if you're doing it on YouTube. Obviously it helps if you got a quicker upload, but I've seen a story about Jacksepticeye about here where he took all night to upload like a 10-minute video. I mean, he lived in the middle of nowhere. You need a properly decent for streaming, especially if you want to do it to the quality of the top people that are doing it, the likes of Ninja and people like that. And with YouTube, if you have got poor internet, as long as you're not doing like a certain type of YouTube, the likes of reaction videos or the stuff that needs to go out really quickly to get the maximum amount of views, unless you're doing that, I don't think having a slow internet makes that much of a difference. Obviously it's better, but a little bit worse, very worse on Twitch. 2 more points to end off the video. Don't want to make this too long. On like YouTube, you can also stack multiple videos if you need to go on. Stack multiple videos if you need to. For example, you're going on holiday, exams, or you got a weird work schedule where you work for like a week and then you have like a 4-day break and then you work for another week. Not sure anyone who actually works like that, but it might happen sometimes. Or maybe if you have a day off where you just record all your videos, you can't just do 1 stream a week. I mean, imagine if Ninja did 1 stream a week, he wouldn't have half the subscribers or even views he has. I don't think he'd be anywhere near, to be honest. But you really can't stack streams. I mean, there is a way around it, but it's a bit of cheating. It's technically not even live streaming. But I mean, especially if you work like all day, so you don't come back until like 7-8 o'clock, so your videos aren't going up until like 10 o'clock. If I uploaded a video, it's now 10:15. If I uploaded a video now, it just wouldn't get any views. just because everyone's in bed, everyone's at work. Well, I say at work, it's 10 o'clock, that's very few people at work. The people that are in bed, I mean, it's a Thursday night, people are not going to be awake just to watch a 10-minute video about me saying, oh, is Twitch better or YouTube better? I don't know. That's the short answer, to be honest. You pick one, whichever suits you, experiment with it and see what happens. And the last point I wanted to make is you need to know a little bit about YouTube before you actually make a bit of good content. With Twitch, I feel it's a lot simpler and easygoing. With Twitch you can literally just make an account, go live, and if you're entertaining enough and you've got decent internet and decent quality, I mean, you don't even need that sometimes. I think it's a lot easier to do. And with YouTube you need to know how to do thumbnails, you need to verify your account so you can actually use thumbnails and upload videos long enough, 15 minutes long. I mean, you need to learn how to use the YouTube SEO and stuff like that, which you don't have to do on Twitch. Choose a title, maybe a couple of communities, which I don't actually think that help, but, and thumbnails. Thumbnails is probably what gets you probably the most views. That and YouTube, Google SEO, but talk about that in another video. Anyway, that is all about this Twitch or YouTube video. It is a bit biased because I'm a predominant YouTuber, but that's just my opinion and that's what you clicked on this video for. But anyway, that is the end of today's video. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys later.